You don't have to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. You ever realize that healing is not about you loving yourself in private through bubble baths and affirmations? But what true healing looks like sometimes is through disappoint others. Yes, you heard me well. Sometimes it's about disappointing other people. Because you see, I used to be the queen of yeses. I used to be the queen of saying yes to others and no to myself. And every single yes I said to other people, I created a war inside of me. Because I knew I didn't want to say yes, but I said it because I was scared that I will disappoint them, because I was scared that they're gonna leave me, because I was scared that I'm not gonna be pleased or maybe kicked out of the group in school. Or even now, I give you a pure example that happened today. As we were traveling from Vienna, Austria, back to Italy, we stopped somewhere before to get back into Italy in the border, and we stopped to a restaurant, and it was very typical Austrian, some very food that I'm not familiar with. And I ordered something that I thought that I might like, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. For me, it was greasy. I didn't like it. But my stepdad said that, buonissimo, he's really good. I didn't like it. So for a moment I catch myself because I want to say, it's okay, I'm just gonna eat it. But then I remind myself that it's okay to say no and to start with little things. So I said to my mom, actually, I don't like it. And that was okay. You know, sometimes you have to learn to say no to little things like this. I had to learn to say no and start to put an application saying no to these little things, like the food I don't like. I don't have to eat it. Why do I have to? Yes, I ordered it. I'm gonna pay for it anyway. And yeah, it might be a waste. Maybe someone else can eat it and swap. This is what exactly we did. We swapped with my family. They ate that and they gave me a little bit of their food, and everything was okay. Even I got some frowny faces, you know, like, you don't like this food, this is good. Probably it is good, but not something that I like. And before, I can tell you very frankly, that I used to eat it and not even like it, even go throw up, or like, you know, eat it, and then I had that sensation that I wasn't good that I eat it. I didn't feel good because my body said, no, this is not for you. And now I decided to say yes to me and no to others. Opposite than I used to do before. Why? Because like I said before, we tend to keep everybody pleased, because if we don't keep them pleased, then we're gonna not be pleased with ourselves, because we disappoint them. That means we disappoint ourselves. But is it? Is it really? I feel like every time we please other people, we disappoint ourselves. And it's a big price to pay. And the price we pay for keeping the peace with others is by creating a war inside of us. And that's something that we always gonna take with us when we go to sleep. That's why we don't sleep well. We're all stressed. And all the health problems that's happening because our mind keep ruminating to those moments. Even consciously, when I realize, subconsciously we're ruminating all the times we said no to ourselves. And that is a proof to us that we are not worthy. And if we believe, and we want to believe that we are worthy to ourselves, we need to start disappointing a few people with little things by saying no to a food that you don't like. And it's okay. They might frown, they might not like it, but it's okay. Because that's maybe the first time you said yes to yourself. You don't have to say no to big things. Start with little things and say yes to little things in your life, and build that strength to say no to others and yes to yourself. I know it's one of the hardest things I witness every single day in my life, and I'm teaching this. I'm doing this every day, but also in the life of others. Friends, family, and even like my clients, they all say like, yes, but what happen if I do say this? I get it, but sometimes you need a healing. It's about a radical change, which is mean you start saying, that's not okay for me, this doesn't work for me, thank you, but no is no this time. All these little phrases and words that you can start saying and using for yourself to the people around you, and be prepared. They might banish you, they might frown at you, they might have a weird look at you, because maybe it's the first time you said no to them, and that's okay. And my challenge to you today is to look at where in your life you keep hold on a truth of a yes to yourself and a no to others, but you're actually doing the opposite. You say no to you and yes to everybody else. Look at it, what is in your life. One little thing, maybe someone makes a food for you that you don't like, and you don't have the courage to say, you know what, maybe it's good, but I don't like it. And it's okay to say what you feel, to say what you want, what you don't want, what values you have. It's okay. I know you don't need to hear this, I know you know it, but it's just a reminder to allow yourself today to say yes to you and no to others. And that it's a way to heal in a more deeply way, because every time you say a yes to you and a no to others, with every single time you turn a little bit closer to yourself and you love yourself a little bit more. So thank you so much for watching. As the rain begins and I need to head back home, take care of you. Share this video with someone that needs to hear this today. Maybe a friend, maybe your partner, maybe your child, someone in your life that maybe they struggle to say no instead of yes to everybody else. Take care of you. Until then, you know the deal. Live your life like it's truly, truly yours. Bye-bye.